we all have inner child wounds, right? And
Yeah.
so, wounds of like, at some point, no matter how great your parents were,
Yeah.
they didn't see you, hear you, or you felt abandoned or at some point, right? And so, and sometimes of those three, the one feels greater, right? And so for me, I didn't feel so much abandoned. That's not my wound. That's my sister's wound, is abandonment.
Fail for you.
My wound is not being seen,
Not being seen.
right? And so like when you take that and you apply it as an adult, and so when I think about the times where I'm getting like really getting my feelings hurt for something that looks small but feels big, it's because I'm not being seen, right?
Not being seen.
So for example, like if I'm in a trio conversation and I'm not able to participate as live, then I'm like, they don't see me. I don't even exist. And then it feels bigger than what it is. What it is two people really engaged with each other and not leaving me out because that's the intent or anything like that.
Yeah.
But it feels bigger because I didn't feel seen. So for you, what do you think yours is? What is it? The wound abandonment, not being seen, not being heard?
Good question. Abandonment, not being seen or not being heard. I felt lonely.
Yeah, so that would be abandonment, right?
I felt lonely. And on the dad's side, it was neglect.
Yeah.
Like I just never felt like no one paid a lot of attention. And then on my mom's side, it was just the stepdad was, and my mom, they would kind of do this dance of the cycle of violence. They escalate and they would both rise in intensities where it was just a scary environment.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. So definitely it feels like, and how does that show up in adulthood?
I think it's, I have a real, I love people. I love connecting. I love exploring people just like we're doing here. I love friendship and I'm kind of scared of it when it really happens. Almost like, think of this like a Neanderthal that like wants warmth. And when he finds fire, he picks it up and it burns him and it hurts. And there's a fear of it. Probably because the caregivers that I had that I relied on for love and affection also hurt.
Yeah. Yeah. I think I love what you just said because I just realized this about myself. When I get somebody does something nice for me, when I'm seen, I get really uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Like I don't like it when I am seen and I don't like it when I'm not
seen. Yeah.
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 And so I have to like in that moment, I have to like you deserve this. And it could be something so small. Like I go to Soup Peddler a lot and sometimes I go there so often they give me an extra shot or maybe a bigger size or the water for free, whatever, right? They'll do something nice. And I always leave like feeling uncomfortable. And I don't know why. And I was like, you deserve nice things. Like you're seen. They see you every day.
Yeah.
It's all good.
They
it's
appreciate it. It's gratitude.
It's gratitude.
They're like, we're friends with you.
Yes. And I don't really know how to receive it, I'm
the same way.
Yeah.
And it's almost like I guess the worry I have, and you can share how it manifests for you. There's like maybe an awkwardness I have in receiving.
Right.
Or in being seen. I'm always almost like maybe push it away.
Yeah.
Or
because it's what you're used to and it feels more comfortable. Like, so like the brain. Yeah.
I know what I do. I'm sorry to interrupt you.
No, go ahead.
I like make it trivial or I make it like that they want something from me.
Right.
And they're like just trying to manipulate me to get something. It's
right.
never genuine. It's never like, oh, they just like me. They want connection.
Yeah.
I do the same. I anthropomorphize my Peppermint, the dog, when she comes and wants probably affection. I'm like, oh, she just wants a treat.
Yeah.
It's this way of transactionalizing everything. Okay, I interrupted you. Where are we going?
I mean, basically there. That's, just being uncomfortable when, just being uncomfortable. Oh, I guess like what I was going to say with the brain is that like, because you're used to not receiving it, the brain's like, well, I know how to feel. I know how to feel this emotion.
Mm-hmm.
I know how to process this emotion. And when you introduce something new, even though you want it, like, that's not comfortable. I don't know what to do with this.
Yeah.
So it pushes it away. And I think that is the moment where you speak to your inner child, right? And say, hey, it's totally okay. Peppermint really does want your cuddles. Or,
Yeah.
hey, Linda, it's okay. You know,
You can have the free water.
you
or the
can free
extra
the
shot.
water.
They like
it.
you.
They
You're
like
a cool chick.
Yeah.
You got the Camaro.
Yeah.
You got the
The
typewriter.
Honda Fit now, but yes, right. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
like you yeah.
You're worthy.
Yeah.
I'm worthy.
Right. Yeah.
We're worthy.
Yes. And so
Intrinsically.
Right. And just have to remind ourselves.